Hi guys, welcome back to Bella's Big Adventures. My name's Sue, and today Doug, Bella, Bonnie and I are living in our van. We've moved back from Slovakia. If you've been following us for a while, you would already know that. We did a journey back, which I videoed. I'll put a link up here somewhere. Basically, we've been living in Airbnbs and with friends and family up until now. It's been about 8 weeks since we got back to the UK. We are now living in the van full time. Only just this last bank holiday weekend of the coronation, and we're still looking for a house to rent at the moment. We are at Morn Hill Caravan and Motorhome Club site for the next couple of weeks, which is near Winchester. So today I'm going to show you around the campsite. So this is the entrance road to the first half of the campsite, and that's reception down there, and then the side road goes along here. It's just a short lane past this private entrance up to the top there, which is also the same site, but this half I think is rented from the council, although it does look like it's been renovated as well. It's got electric charging, car point, it's got a very small car park for 4 cars, disabled parking, and some ferry pitches now, which it didn't used to have. And a new toilet block by the looks of things. I haven't actually been in that one. Sorry about the traffic noise. There is a busy road just the other side of the hedge. So this is the other half of the site, and it's mostly grass pitches. I'd like to stay on a grass pitch next time. It's been good weather this week, so actually we could have got away with it. It's much quieter this side. Everybody goes into the other side, obviously. So yes, so there's car charging over there. Today's activities are mostly chores. I've got to empty the toilet cassette, stop Bonnie from barking at the neighbours, and do the recycling and things like that. This is the dishwashing. All the rooms have been fitted out with pictures, local pictures, which look really lovely. And the new facilities are amazing, absolutely fabulous. So that's the dishwashing. Fabulous showers. What I really love is the cubicles are fabulously wide. Shower's nice, hot water, no push button, and there's 3 hooks there and some on the back of the door as well. So we've got washrooms on this side and showers on this side, and then we've also got an adapted shower. And again, they've used the beautiful pictures to decorate the wall, which look really lovely. Bonnie and Bella making use of the awning. Bella is in dire need of a haircut. That's one of my jobs that I have to do. Our awning seems to have sprung a bit of a leak just around by the sort of fake glass panel there. I did think it might have been condensation, but I think actually that bottom panel is losing its waterproofing. First job for today is to empty the toilet cassette. This is the chemical toilet area at Winchester. It's basically a big sink with a rinsing tap, and this one actually has a flush as well. As you can see, the pitchers are quite large. This is one of the service pitchers. So the bollards have water, waste and electricity. And we're on pitch number 12. Well, I just got back from emptying the toilet cassette and the heavens opened. As you can probably hear. Girls don't seem the least bit bothered by the rain. Oddly enough, I quite like the sound of rain in the van now. I think it's somehow soothing, even at night time. But it is actually torrential. Well, walking Bonnie around earlier, I noticed a redhead emptying the water in their van, and I instantly thought, oh, that's a cat from Wandering Bird. And it was. I haven't been brave enough to go and say hello yet. Oh, I think we're raining in here. I've got the window open. It's pretty torrential. I hope you can hear me. Yeah, so Cat from Wandering Birds here. If you haven't seen her channel, it is fabulous. She helped me decide on what van to buy actually when we first set up. So if I'm brave, I will go and say hello to her. She's got her lovely dog Mac with her as well, so I won't introduce Bonnie because she's a grump at the moment and seems to be barking at everything and everybody. She actually made a great escape yesterday. Doug left the zip on the awning open by about 2 inches and she pushed her way through it and went on a little run round the campsite. It was terrifying because it's a busy site and people were leaving, so it was kicking out time. So there were vans moving around. And she decided to run straight towards the entrance, which was terrifying. So, and the site here it's got slopes to get to each level. There's 3 terraces on this side, and it's slopes. So I was running as fast as my little fat legs would take me. Oh my God, it's getting louder. Chasing her, which wasn't the best plan because she thinks if you're running after her, it's a game, and therefore she could run faster. But she was running directly towards the road and the exit because the dog walk entrance is just outside the gate. So it's the only place she's been while she's been here. So the rain's died down, sorry about that. Yeah, so that was terrifying. She was just running towards a busy road. I mean, there is a side street at the entrance and then the real main dual carriageway. So I was terrified. I was running as fast as my little legs would take me. And she then got spooked because people were coming out, probably hearing me scream, Bonnie, Bonnie, Bonnie. So they were trying to steer her back towards the campsite, bless them. But she's a bit terrified of people. Here comes the rain again. So all she did was get even more freaked out and run even faster. Eventually she stopped, I think in panic, and I just managed to grab a hold of her harness. But God, that was the most terrifying moment of my life. I thought she was heading for the main road. But anyway, seeing as it's raining, I think it must be time for lunch. Well, when it starts raining, the only thing you can do is get the kettle on. While my tea's brewing, I'm just going to make myself a ham roll, I think. Keep it simple today. So that'll be me for lunch. Ham roll, cup of tea. The shop on site here is quite small, but it does sell fabulous cakes, and the lady recommended the chocolate cake. So I bought one of those yesterday. Haven't tested it yet, but I'll have that after my ham sandwich. And then I'm going to have to find some jobs to do. It stopped raining almost as quickly as it started. But yeah, I really need to cut Bella's hair. But got a little friend come to see me because there's ham involved, eh? How are you doing, Bells? Apart from looking like a bit of a yeti. You after some ham sandwich? Right, with lunch out the way, and the cake was delicious. I'll show it to you next time I cut a slice. Yeah, time to do the dishes. And then we'll go over to the dog park and exercise Bella for a little bit. Right, dishes done. Get that to drain away. And it's time to head off to the dog park. This is the new dog park. It's nice, wood chip path goes down the side of the campsite. Lots of crows. It goes all the way up to the sort of slip road at the side there. In serious need of a haircut, aren't you, Fatty? She's not actually as fat as she looks. It's all fluff. But the dog park is entirely enclosed, so unless you've got a good jumper, they can't get out. This is reception, and there is a information cupboard there, or shed. This is where you pull up when you arrive and go in to get checked in. And we've got 3 tiers on this half. There's a drive over service point here with fresh water. And there's recycling and bins and more fresh water and wastewater over there. You've got laundry in here. There is one washer and one dryer, and again you've got images on the wall of local stuff. This is Peninsula Square in Winchester, 3 miles away. 2 sinks and, as I say, a washer and dryer. Looks like it might be set in for the day. Doug's just adding a little bit more air to the awning because one of the bladders in the roof has a slow puncture, or maybe a leaky valve, we're not sure. Morning guys, another day on the campsite. It's sunny now. We had a horrendous storm yesterday afternoon and it rained and rained and rained all afternoon. So today it is going to be laundry and possibly cutting Bella's hair and dealing with these 2 monsters. What do you say? Say hello to your fans. Oh, is it boring? Is it being on the telly? Oh, before I do anything else, I'm going to have a coffee and I need to top up the water. Now, I do drink water out of the tank. I know it's a topic of discussion amongst motorhomers, but I do run it through my Brita filter. And I am on a service site, so the water is constantly being refreshed. And I do add Aquasol to the tank to kill any nasties that might be in there. Right, now we've got my coffee, got a little chat. So to update you on what's been happening with us, sorry about the traffic noise, there is a busy road at the other side. We basically left Slovakia about 10 weeks ago now. We stayed with my mum for about a week and then we left the dogs there and Doug and I flew back, started packing up all the stuff. It was absolutely exhausting, as you can probably tell by the state it was in the video. Well, morning guys, we have actually made it back to Bratty. The apartment's not quite as messy as I thought it was when I left, but there are still a few things to pack. So today is all about finishing the packing, no dogs to distract us because my mum and Rob are very kindly looking after them. And yeah, finish the packing, get to cleaning. Hi guys, today is moving day. The guys have just gone on their break, lunch break, and we're getting they are bubble wrapping everything. Absolutely everything, which is great. They've got this special reinforced bubble wrap, which is sort of card and bubble wrap, and they've put it around all the chairs, all the side tables and everything. My job is to clean up after them. And then we had to drive back because we had some more stuff to bring with us. So we oversaw the removal men, got in the car and did the journey again, but in a car. And we stayed in 2 fabulous hotels and we did it much quicker than we would have done with the dogs in the van. We stayed in a fabulous place in Belgium, which we've been to before, called Hofke van Basel. And he has a Michelin star and we wanted to treat ourselves because we were so exhausted by that point. The luxury was amazing. All our stuff is in storage. The removal men came about 3 days after we got back. Doug started a new job. Yeah, it's been really tiring, but hey ho, we're here, we're home, we've seen our friends, we've had some fun, and we've done some sleeping. That's the main thing. What do we think, Buzz? Do you think we should cut your hair today? Got a bit of a centre parting going on there, haven't you? What could possibly go wrong? Well, I've been cutting Bella's hair for much longer than I thought it was going to be. I'm absolutely shattered now and I'm nowhere near finished. She looks dreadful. But I just went out to let a bit of air back into the awning because, as I told you, the beam keeps sagging because it's got a slow leak. And nearly died of shock as I climbed on the ladder. I'll show you. He looks far too big for my liking. Ugh. I have been using the EcoFlow to power the clippers for Bella's hair and charge my fan. So far, I've taken off, as you can possibly see, a great big plastic bag full of hair off Bella, so she must be feeling much cooler now, I think. What I do need to do is check the water level. So I need to check inside the tank because the sensors tend to get lime scale on them and need regular cleaning to tell you the level of the water. I'd say that's quite low. We are on a service pitch. There's a bit of limescale in the bottom of there as well. So there's about 1 inch left in, so I'll go and turn the tap on and fill it back up again. I might actually get around to doing the laundry today. Bella took way longer to cut than I was expecting. Sitting on the awning floor was not very comfortable on gravel. So I'm aching a little bit today as well. But I'm gonna wash myself and do the laundry and generally have a clean up today. I love the fact that they're really big industrial size. 18 minutes for one token. So I'm thinking 3 should do it. The other thing I think I might do while the sun's shining is put the EcoFlow solar panels outside and top up the EcoFlow. Even if it tops it up a bit, it's free electricity, which is amazing. First things first, I'm going to plug in the solar panel charger. That should do it. Right, just need to plug this cable in to the side. Frame holds up the actual solar panels. Should be getting some free electricity now. Yeah, I'm coming back in, don't worry. Right, well, with the sun out, it's doing 120-ish. When the clouds come over, it drops down to about 40. And it says it's going to take 3 hours with full sun, 2 hours with full sun to charge, without 10 hours. So we're praying for a bit more sunshine. Right, it's finally time for me to go and get my shower. It must be about 5 o'clock by now. I don't know where the day went. Fabulously hot water, and I mustn't forget my shampoo. Right, that'll have to do. So Doug is here, believe it or not, even though you haven't seen him yet. Hello. Show us what you're cooking. Oh, sausage and burgers at a minute. Hi guys, today is actually Bonnie's first birthday. And the sun's shining, which is pretty impressive. She did have her beautiful birthday bandana on, but unfortunately it came victim to the mud in the play park. But at least she's having a nice time, that's the main thing. It's arrivals time now, so the traffic's building up, but it's a beautiful day for a change. So, and the forecast looks really good. It looks like it's going to be sunny for the rest of the week. So I think I'm going to end the video there. Until next time, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.